Yo, I need to find a way to fade that in. That's a big, like abrupt kind of like. Brr. Anyway, hey guys, it's me, Random Randy Savage. Cool. So, for those who weren't following my Instagram cooking show that I'm currently producing, I made a mistake. As in, I finally got to listen to the episode that Colt 45 did as a part of the retro review. Normally, I listen to the episode after I watch the movie. And then I realized that they did American Ninja Part 2. And I was like, fuck. Okay, so I went ahead. I was like, all right, then I'll just, instead of waiting 2 weeks, I'm just going to go ahead and do it and just hop on here on another Sunday and do it all over again one more time. And then I saw it, and then I realized, and then I listened to the episode, and Brandon did the same thing. It's essentially the same movie. So, whatever, we're here, and we're doing it again. So, today we're going to talk about American Ninja Part 2, The Confrontation, which in all actuality has nothing to, I know there's like 4, Walker, but literally, I only want to do 2 of these, because I'm not doing a whole series of these. Because I've already seen 2 and they're already getting repetitive, like a lot. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's swap over to here. Oh, look at that. It's almost like we know what we're doing this time. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at American Ninja. I'm going to go turn this volume off. The trailer. Yeah, this is a Canon film, guys. Canon. You know what? Screw it. Let's turn the volume on.
He has been taught the mystic arts of war.
Sight.
He has mastered 1,000 years of secrets. He has learned the way of the ninja.
I don't remember that part.
Now, a soldier on a suicide mission.
One man.
Has been sent to paradise.
One way.
Excuse me, ma'am. Wow. To defeat a conspiracy.
There's a lot more happening in this movie, I will give them that, than the last movie, but
Who set me up? I said who? The lion. Who's the lion?
who is the lion? It's the same fucking weirdo. That's a minute. Let's go. It's just, anywho, switch back. 4 involved super ninjas? Are you kidding me? Seriously? Cabrón. Alright. That's enough. You get the point, right? Explosions, ninjas, doing things. That's happening. I'm going to go ahead and get into the tallies, guys, because it just seems easier that way. So let's go ahead and take a look. Who caught it with the Ninja Master? Who caught some of that ninja magic? Let's go ahead and get into our body count.
That body count. That body count.
So, on the body count, I got, hang on, look at my notes, go back to my notes. It was 87, but in the actual episode, he counted 85. I counted like 2 more than he did for some odd reason. But yeah, 80s, 85, 87. I may have counted people twice, but whatever. All right, let's get into everyone's favorite subject, the nudity. Let's go ahead and get skin deep. There's funny.
It's about to get skin deep. I just wanna see a little feet. Just show me that booty. Just a little bit tease. Right now, right now.
Okay. I don't know what it is about these movies, but they tend not to show nudity at all. I mean, I'm cool with it, sure, man. If you want to focus your action movie on just the action and dudes in tight shorts, then I understand completely what you're trying to do. You have a vision in mind, that's fine. I'm not even going to judge on you. Like I said, zero amount of boobage. And the girl from the first movie actually is cuter than the girl that they have in this movie. I'm just going to be out front. All right, let's go ahead and get into everyone's favorite character of the, well, at least my favorite character of the movie. let's talk about our Joe Grizzly Award.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Joe Grizzly, bitch.
So, our Joe Grizzly is going to be, hang on one sec. Toto. There it is, Toto. Toto. Here, I'll show you a picture of Toto. Let me get a picture of Toto. Let's swap back. Let's take a look at Toto. I don't know why Toto. Where'd you go, Toto? Let's see. I already pulled up Toto. They don't have a picture of him? That's cold-blooded. He was the guy, man. He wanted things, you wanted stuff from anywhere. He was the short round. He was the character short round, basically. And here, let's see. I'm really surprised they don't have a picture of him at all. At all. No, not a single one. Okay. Anyway, it's a little tiny Asian kid. His name is Toto. He basically hounds everyone for money to do anything. It's really kind of, I'm going to switch back. There you go. I literally got to the end of the movie and I was just thinking in my head, you know what really would make this great? Because before, there's a big action scene and things that are exploding, and then what's his face, the main Dushevich or whatever that guy's name is, Michael Dushevich or whatever, the main American ninja. But he's like, thanks, Toto. I really appreciate it. He's like, yeah, you owe me $5. That's like, I'll pay you back later. And I was like, okay. And then the rest of the movie goes on, and the whole fight scene and end of it, and final boss battle and explosions and saving the girl and kissing the girl. Like, what are you gonna do now, American Ninja? I don't know. Gonna go off into the sunset on this jet ski with my really cool and more charismatic black character, and we're gonna see what happens next. And yeah, and they start to walk off, literally towards the jet skis. And in my brain, I was like, I bet Toto stops them. Just fucking stops right in their tracks. Like, you'll still owe me $5. Fucking did it. It's he got right there. There was a swell of music. There was a swell of da 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 da, and he just jumps right you owe me $5. I'm about to go. No, you owe me $5. Okay, Toto, you're here. $5, bro. And then he walks. That made the movie. That made him my Joe Grizzly, because he's like, I don't give a shit what you did. I don't care. You fought cybernetic, genetically enhanced ninjas. You still owe me money, bitch. All right, let's go ahead and get into our final verdict. Okay, so, like I said, the movies are very similar, if nothing exactly the same. It starts off much faster. There's no origin story in American Ninja 2 because they already did all that bullshit in the last one. I saw there was a fifth. Oh, Morita's in it? I'm not doing it a series of American Ninjas. No. No, Walker. I only did this because of Steve James. It's the only reason I did this series. The only reason I even started watching these movies. All right, so let me go back to here, and we're going to talk about our guy. So let me pull up my... So it starts... Oh, there he is. There's Toto. Hang on. There's the guy right there. This kid. This little mini badass right here is like, you owe me $5. And it fucking killed me, bro. Okay, so these two ding dongs get off of a plane. Well, it starts off with, it literally starts off with a kidnapping, right? And the kidnapping involves just a bunch of Marines, bunch of Billy well, I want to say badasses, but they're not. They're not badasses. They end up being part of this experiment, or like, no, they don't. They end up being hostages for no reason, I guess, other than be test subjects for the genetic mutating super serum that they're going to try and make from ninja DNA, apparently. They're going to make super ninjas. I make it sound cool. I swear to you, I made it just sound cooler than it was. Because the ninjas, that's the super ninjas right there. These guys right here are the super ninjas. And he beats them. And how many deaths were there? 85. Like, so what part of them is super? What part of them is actually super at all? Because it's like they're not really that super. They just keep getting destroyed by random ass explosions and fires and, you know, getting stabbed with the dullest of knives. Or like this guy. Okay, this I was trying to think of who he reminded me of. He's not as cool as the Black Star Ninja in the first movie. I'm going to go on the record and say that. The first movie, Black Star Ninja, fucking shot a laser at the guy out of nowhere. And he just had all the gizmos and gadgets. This one apparently just such a badass, but still dies from the American Ninja. Like, then what's the point of you? You didn't do anything. You just barely did nothing. And I was like, I mean, I guess he's got a cool scar. Like, look at his scar. Ooh, I'm such a badass with my scar. But again, the highlight of this movie and the last movie, Steve James, still the highlight. Still a better movie if you just focused on the actual martial artist. The guy who actually knows. Like, here, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I have another clip. I'm just going to skip ahead. Look, here we go. Turn this down. So this girl's being kidnapped. She's the daughter of the scientist who's developing the super ninjas, right? All right. Steve James and they got our American Ninja. I don't even like Mike Dushevich. Mike goes up to try and get the girl. These are randos, like random gang members. Steve's down here taking on what is 30 white supremacists, basically. Barely a kick, right? And look, watch this. What in the hell? Like in the episode, the guys making jokes about like prison rape jokes and like, yeah, they're all disgusting. The way he, like, all of his lines are bad in that context. But I'm more looking at the fact that this guy's he's in a movie. He's like if I was in a movie and I knew I wasn't going to die, I would do some ridiculous shit, like take on 30 guys all at once and then fling them off like I'm the Hulk. Sure, that happened. What? This is the most interesting part of the movie. I'm going to tell you right now. This whole bar scene, watch this with me. We don't have to watch American Ninja 2. Like, just if you want to, watch American Ninja 1. That guy, he never comes back. The funny stereo character, he's barely in the movie afterwards. But again, they push Steve off to the side after American, like, oh. Look, like he knows he's like, you know it's a movie, right? Like, no, I don't care. I'm Godzilla. Fuck you. 30 guys. Why did you throw that black guy? Ooh. And somehow he survives that. Look at this. Look at this. Baya. He's just having fun. He's not fighting. He's having fun. It's amazing. I'm going back. I want to take a look. Lasers. He used laser beams in part 1. Like, it was insane. Lasers, the Dark Star Ninja. Yeah. This guy's a douche. I don't know. Like, he's mostly just comic relief. That's all he is. That's all he's there for. Comic relief. But it is insane. And all right, that's enough of this. This is the whole movie, basically. Right here. That part right there is basically the whole movie. But it is, again, why did you? I would have bought a story about an American ninja who was black. You was Steve James. You could have, nothing else had to change. You could still, they have them swap characters if you really needed to. But again, you know, it's the 80s. No one's going to watch that movie. Whatever. Ugh. I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed because he kicks so much ass in that movie. And then he goes off and is like, he leads the rebellion back to the camp and is like against orders and stuff. And he's trying to save his friend. And again, all like the first movie. But this one's even more like, because they're actually friends. And it's like, I'm really disappointed in them. Like and the fact that he died so young, and it's just, it's worse. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and give it one knee pad, just one knee pad, because it ain't great. It ain't great movie, but it definitely is something that if you like stupid Kung Fu 80s movies, this is your jam right here. This is the jam. If you haven't seen it already, then you're missing out on one of the quintessential stupid 80 Kung Fu things. And No Retreat, No Surrender. At least it doesn't have to deal with a kid's story, right? This is more just a guy it's the same setup. Guy goes into a place who's never been before. The surrounding, like, the government and the authority is useless or corrupt, and like he uses his special skills or powers to defeat this evil corruption, or the mob boss is taking over. It's the guy, it's that same story of the guy who walks into town. It's always that same story. And either they team up with the really charismatic like hand or sheriff, or they, or they don't, or they have like a dog or something, or they usually have or a female protagonist that's who embodies all these things, and they're like the sex interest and stuff like that. Like, I've seen this movie a dozen times, but every time something else changes. Just that, like, the more you watch movies, the more you realize they're all pretty much the same. Like, best of the best. Yeah, basically. Kickboxer, best of the best, and American Ninja. All the white man learns the Asian stuff and then uses it to defeat the Asian guys, basically. Ugh. Like Three Ninjas was the shark for this. I'm just gonna let Three Ninjas was the shark, because it's like three little white boys from suburbia defeat a ninja clan because their grandfather taught them. And I was like, now as an adult, I'm like, that ain't gonna work. But as a kid, I was like, this is awesome. I think this is awesome, because I'm a kid and my brain's not fully developed. But that being said, guys, it's only been like 18 minutes. That's cool. Yeah. All right. Best of the Best was an Asian guy. I haven't seen that one. Best of the Best. I just say it, like, there's a lot of those movies though, right? Like, I'm glad at least one of them was an Asian guy. I just remember No Retreat, No Surrender, the literal ghost of Bruce Lee showing up. And then this one is like, oh yeah, the gardener. Because they never say like he was the master ninja. He just was the gardener. Teaches the white boy who was lost, apparently, the Iron Fist, that no one could beat him. What? Alright, that's a thing. But yeah, guys, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thanks, Walker, for hopping in. If you like these, let me know. If you don't, I'm going to just stop making them. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do for the next one? I'm not doing another American Ninja. We're done. I've done that episode. I'm going to try and finish all the episodes of Cult 45. That's the idea. It's like I'm just going to keep doing those. And now that I've gone back and erased that one and started another one, now I have content on top of content, which is awesome. So, I don't know. I'm thinking, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I'll do that off air. Whatever. Alright. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to wrap it up. That was a nice 20 minutes. Yeah, let's do this. Bye. Oh, wait. Before I go. Guys. Hellraiser. Maybe. That's not a bad idea. Oh, look. My music died. Anyway. Guys. Check out Brandon's Twitch. You're going to see more clips from Twitch here on YouTube. Also, go to whitecupent.com. Use the promo code CULT45 for 20% off your total purchases. But yeah, we're doing a whole battle thing. February 20th. February 20th, we're doing a whole battle thing between us and a West Coast guy. They're doing a Halo war. They say I am using the royal we because I'm not doing it because I don't play video games. This is why I do this. I basically live stream my opinions because it's easier than editing them. Yeah. All right. But yeah, bye guys. Have a good night. Later. Nope, that's not the right one.